What are their intentions with you, and what's their next move? Okay, like, why are they here? Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Welcome into your pick a card reading, where we are talking about what are your person's intentions that you're thinking about, what they want to do with you, what are they just trying to do? Because clearly we're all confused here. What do they want? Why are they in your life? What do they plan on doing with you from now until whenever? Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. My name is Eric. I didn't say that, but here we are, Eric to Read channel. Okay, the pick a card channel. And we are about to get right into y'all's reading. Go ahead and get cozy and pick an image here on the screen, 1, 2, or 3. And I'm gonna see you at your pile. Okay. Bye, y'all. What it do, pal number 1? Welcome into y'all's reading. We about to get all up in y'all's business and get it popping, get it cracking, okay, y'all? So let's see. We're just gonna start off with the main energy of what are your person's intentions with you. And right now I'm like in the middle of a thunderstorm, right? So I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder, but you probably can't. But I feel like there's something rumbling in the backgrounds for you guys, like something is brewing that you might not see at this very moment. But let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you guys. File number 1, Spirit. Actually, I'm going to start off with identifiers. So we're going to start off with you over here as person A, and then we have person B. Okay. So it's very possible that you can be A or B. It doesn't matter, wherever you resonate, just to make sure you're in the right reading. And then we'll look into those intentions, baby. We got the thunder. I am not a thunderstorm girl. I hate thunderstorms, but you guys are here with me, so it's nice. But yeah, it could be something shocking that's definitely happening between you guys. Okay, so let's do person A. Person A. Tell us who person A is, Spirit, in pile 1. Okay, we got a couple cards. We'll look at those in a little bit. Person B. Tell us who person B is in pile 1, Spirit. Okay, we got about the same here. All right, bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. So this could be some type of past connection that is coming back, and so you're inquiring about, like, well, what are their real intentions? Like, why are they here again? Right? But let's see. Let us see. We got the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. This is person A, by the way, and this is the 7 of Pentacles. And then we have the Moon in reverse. Okay, so this is person A. We make some room over here. And then we will have person B, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse, the 3 of Wands, and then we have the King of Wands. Interesting. Okay. All right. So person A definitely. Well, give me 1 second. I have the read on person B, so I assumed I had the read on person A, but give me a second. Okay, person A has been working on themselves or working on something for a long time. They've had a lot of failures in life, right? They've had some things going on that they tried to pursue and couldn't really see their way out of. Like they would pursue it and then they would get stuck and couldn't see their way out of the situation. So they've been working on themselves. They've been working on just trying to fix things that have been broken in their life. And it feels like they're starting to see the light, but it is taking more work, in order for them to kind of like be on the higher side of life, to be on the happier side of life, right? So they're just kind of like in this building phase right now. They're working, they're trying to build themselves up to something new, right? So that could be you guys, that can be your person. Person B is kind of like not really worried about love right now. Or not really worried about multiple connections, right? They have a goal in mind. They have a vision that they're trying to bring to life, whether it could be in business or in dating or something of that nature. Because I see wands as dreams and wishes, but I also see it as like the fun, dating, sexual energy type of card, right? So they could just be having a good time out and about, not really trying to give love anywhere. But they are definitely like standing in their power. Like they're really attractive. People notice that they're attractive, and but they don't really want to like partake in all of the opportunities that come their way just because they're attractive. And by attractive, I don't really mean just physical in a physical sense. I mean like energy wise, like their energy is very attractive. So they just attract a lot of people, right? So um but it does feel like I don't know, there's a feeling of you guys not being connected here. Not that it's like a no contact situation. It's more so of just like you guys aren't on the same path. I think you guys are thinking on the same wavelength and you're in the same like category, but you're not on the same page. You know what I'm saying? The same chapter, different page. Um yeah. But it does feel like I feel like person A here is the one possibly looking is the reader, you not the reader, what am I trying, maybe you guys are readers, are pile one, maybe that's you guys, the viewer right here, because you're kind of like trying to rebuild yourself up, uh but I also really feel like you guys could be B. You could be just minding your business, and this person is just like, you know what, I want another chance at trying to work towards this connection. So to me, it doesn't feel like an ex energy, y'all. It feels like you guys have ran into this person before and now they're coming back around and they're just like, okay, I'm just trying to build towards something. But they're not all in, right? Because they're still building. And you are just kind of over here just living your life, not really worried about making any emotional connections, but you're just trying to have fun. And this person kind of pops up into your life as they're working on themselves. That's kind of what I'm getting. So if that's your story, this is your reading. And if not, another pile might be better for you, boo. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what their intentions are, because I'm really feeling like person A wants to work towards person B. Okay. So that automatically kind of puts y'all at B if you're looking for intentions. But if you are the pursuing person and this person B is like giving you attention but not giving you the full intention, that's why you could be looking into this reading as well, because you're just like, well, what are their intentions with me if I do go back or if I do decide to approach them again or something of that nature. So let's get into it. Let's see what are their intentions. Okay, so whichever one you are, there's a lot going on outside, honey. Whichever one you are, sit tight. We're about to get into your story. Okay, let us see what's happening. People are always so loud. Maybe you guys don't like loud people either. I really don't. Maybe you guys are my quiet crews because I feel more quiet right now. But yeah, that's just a sidebar. Okay. Spirit, pile number one. What are the person's intentions on pile number one's mind right now? Oh my God. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just irritated by the noise. What are pile number one's person's intentions with them? So so it is. All right. Pile number one's person's intentions with them. What intentions do they have with pile number one? Let's get it. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Right? Yeah. Let's see what we got here. It's going to layer everything on top. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords, not Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords, Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. The High Priestess in reverse. Justice in reverse. The Fool, the Lovers in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. All right, so give me a second. This is where I'm really going to meditate. So if you are not a meditator or don't want to sit through this, skip along or meditate with me, okay? Okay. So this person's intentions, if this is someone new or giving crush energy or something, you have been brought to their awareness, right? They're like, oh, this person right here, pile number one, yeah, like we could be something. We could really build something. They could really bring me some type of wish fulfillment into my life. I really feel like we would be really happy, right? I do want to take my time with them because I'm building something over here and I also just want to build something stable. So I want to take my time. So their overall energy is they saw you, they saw your value. Now they want you and now they need you. Okay. So they definitely, if they are this person who is building, they are definitely like working towards just feeling more solid within themselves so that they can feel solid within connecting with you. And if they are the person who is kind of just, fly by night, but is kind of interested and has given you some kind of interest, they're seeing you in a different light as well and seeing you as like, okay, like I could really build something with this person. It could be something long lasting, right? Now, there's something here with this person where they are not able to hear their intuition, right? And bring themselves into a balanced state because clearly they're building. Like I really feel like person A is the person you guys are inquiring about and your person B. But like I said, flip it if you need. But I do feel like they just feel unbalanced right now while they're trying to rebuild their lives. So they're not able to really hear their intuition about this connection. And if you would even want to start something new with them, right? Even though they see that you guys can have something stable, they're not quite sure if this is soulmate energy. So they just want to explore emotions with you. They just want to see how deep your emotions run and how deep you guys can get emotionally, right? But they're not sure. They're just not sure. And they're not quite sure how to play it out so that it seems even and balanced and fair. They just kind of, they don't know how to make a move. That's what it is. They don't know if they should and how. But they see all of this potential with you, right? They don't want to miss out on anything for sure. But they know that not moving forward and not taking a leap towards you is going to have you walking towards something else and away from them. So they know if they take too long, it's not going to happen, right? So they definitely have the intention of wanting to build something. They see you as some type of like long-term investment. They really do. And you make them like kind of get out of their head. You make them feel at ease about finding someone in the world that they are attracted to, that they want to be with, or that they want to be in connection with. Because if this is not romantic, it could definitely be like a friend or a coworker or whatever. But they see long term with you. They just are not sure how to approach you, but they see you as the Empress, right? They see that you guys can have some type of new beginning together and that you're very, you're down to get your hands dirty, but you're also down to like go with the flow of things, not allow things to affect you too much or affect your emotions. And I just feel like this person sees in a long term, as a long-term result, they see that you guys can be very emotionally invested with each other and help each other like get over obstacles and stuff. But because they're in that building phase right now, they're not able to see it full out. So they're not able to feel how to move through this. And they feel like their growth is moving too slow for your movements. Okay. So their intentions are good. They're just in their head about it. Or they just feel insecure. Let's put it that way. They feel insecure about what they can give you, even though you guys have connected, but they like you. That's for sure. They definitely see a long-term future with you. It's just the right now, right? But like my advice to them would be if it's a right now thing, you start building right now and then you build to that long-term thing. You can't get to a long-term success if you don't start building now, right? So, I would encourage them to make a move or do something. But let's get some more messages to see what else Spirit wants to tell you guys about their intentions. Pile number one's person, Spirit. What are their intentions with pile number one, Spirit? So it is. What are pile number one's person's intentions with them? All right. Bottom of the deck is humor. They definitely want to have fun with you. Laugh at yourself, lighten your heart, let nothing steal your happiness. I feel like their approach is going to be like on a friendly approach. Like, let's just go have fun. Let's not make this too serious so that they can build to that, right? So if this person approaches you with friend like energy, don't take it as them not wanting to build something more, but also don't take it as them trying to play a game to be friends to lovers, right? Like, genuinely be their friend so that you can see if you guys are even compatible and kind of erase the whole like lovers thing out so that you can just see that person for who they are and you guys can just kind of be chill and comfortable with each other without expectations, So I feel like that would be something that you could really help these people, this person with, if you see that they are interested, but they're kind of taking their time. Like maybe you propose, like, how about we just start off as friends and just go kick it, whatever. But this person is definitely just doesn't want to mess things up. That's all. They just don't want to mess things up. So that's why they're taking their time and just don't know if right now is the time to start anything, right? So we have power. Call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you, okay? Then we have pilgrimage. You are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. And then we have happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. So this person, yeah, I told you they're finding their strength right now. They're like building that power up to be like, okay, all right, I want to take a new path with pile number one, right? But like, I got to build that strength up first, right? And so they know that once they embark on this journey with you, that ain't no stopping, ain't no backing down now, right? We got to move. We got to keep moving towards, what we see, this future that we see, this life that we want to build with Power One, or the potential of this life that we can see, right? Because we know it's going to lead to happiness, right? They're not sure how to get to that happiness, or if they are tripping, or if the happiness is something that they can actually possess with you because they're not listening to their intuition. But this is like the journey, right? Listening to their selves, building themselves up, tapping in with their spirit team, speaking their truth. I'm using blue, okay, purple with the third eye, and blue with your throat chakra. Like listening to your, it's kind of like blue green. So like speaking your truth through your heart, right? And moving through that journey with you so that you guys can experience a certain type of happiness together, something that flourishes spiritually in your heart space and just in life in general. So, but I do feel like you guys are going to have a lot of fun with each other. This person just doesn't want to miss out. Like I keep seeing this 5 of Cups here, and it's just like they just don't want to like regret the fact that they didn't take a chance on you. So they're definitely going to. Give them some time. Okay. Their intentions are pure. They're good with you and you don't have anything to worry about. Okay. They just, they're just a little slower moving. That's okay. Last messages for pile number 1 on the intentions of the person they are inquiring about. So be it so it is. All right. Last messages for pile 1, spirit. Pile 1. Let's see. All right, bottom of the deck is patience. Did I say that? Patience. Number 22. I'm seeing that as a 4, of course, but 22 is like a meeting soulmate number. You guys meeting in the middle, aligning somewhere. So we have culmination, number 55, which reduces down to a number 10, which is number 1. So the beginning of something, things coming together, being patient while these things come together, and this person kind of gets their bearings together to really approach you. We have intention, number 11, make a wish. They definitely want to make sure they're giving you the right intentions, right? What are their intentions? We literally are asking about that, right? They have the right intentions. They just want to make sure they convey them correctly, right? And then they have contemplation, number 53, which is the number 8. So yeah, like this contemplation is coming from them not listening to their intuition and not knowing if things are balanced enough to take something to the next level with you, or to really approach you in the way that they want, because they're just, they're just having to go through their own things right now. And all spirit wants you to do is be patient, because you're going to laugh at the end of this like, oh my God, like, of course we were going to be together. What? Or of course we were going to connect in some kind of way, because we just get each other, right? I just needed to be patient. So their intentions are great with you. You don't have anything to worry about. They're not gonna ghost you or anything like that. But if they do go a little quiet, it's just because they're trying to get their bearings together and get their life together, to be more presentable for you and to kind of match your energy. That's really what it's giving. They want to align with you. And all you can do is respect that, somebody wanting to align and not mess up your alignment and your flow. Okay. All right, y'all. I love you so much. All right. If you are seeing this reading, what is today? Today is the 10th. If you're seeing this reading on Friday, I'm doing a flash sale right now. Okay. It's going on until Saturday. I might extend it to Sunday. We'll see. But $10 questions get your reading. If you have a question, you can go ahead and send me that. And I put a post on my page. So go to that post, look at that, and then you'll be able to see all the details about the flash sale. Okay. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, y'all. What's up, pile number 2? Welcome into your reading. We're about to get straight into it, okay? So, what are your person's intentions with you? What they thinking? What they trying to do, okay? Let's see. Let's get it. All right, Spirit. Let us see. Pile number 2. What do you want to tell pile number 2 about their person's intentions with them? And first and foremost, I forgot, y'all. I was like, I literally just did this in pile 1. My bad. We're actually going to start off with who person A is, who person B is, so you can resonate, see where you guys both currently are in your life, okay? And then we'll tap into the intention. So my freaking bad, all right? Let me shake that energy out real quick. While I do that, I have a flash show going on if you're watching this on Friday, okay? It's lasting until Sunday, well, Saturday. It started today on Thursday, so. But $10 questions, all right? $10 questions. All the details are on my community posts, so get into it, all right? Pile number 2, not 1. Pile number 2. Person A. Can you show us who person A is, Spirit? So it is. Person A. Who is person A for pile number 2? All right, this is Gucci. That's good. All right, can you show me who pile number 2? I am tongue-tied. Maybe this person, like every time they get to talking to you, they just get all jumbled up, or maybe you get jumbled up because you be so nervous with them. I don't know, but what am I talking about? Pile number 2. Person B. Who are they? So this. Person B, Spirit. Who is person B for pile number 2? Person B for pile number 2, Spirit. Okay. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor in reverse. Somebody's not taking charge in here, which is probably why you're like, well, what you trying to do then? No one's taking charge. We're just living life. Love that for us. Okay, what I'm gonna do, switch these out. Okay. We got the Ace of Pentacles for person A, the Two of Swords, the Death card, the Two of Wands, and the Moon. Okay. That is person A. And over here, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords for person B. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, so person A, he definitely wants to start something. They want to ground some type of idea they have. Maybe it's a relationship with you. Maybe it's just, I don't know, grounding some type of connection with you. But they know what they want to do. They just don't know what decision to make, right? They don't know if they need to look towards their past decisions on how they moved that way, or do they need to kind of transform out of who they used to be in order to approach you and see this situation clearly. It's something of that nature. It's like they feel something, they just can't see something clearly, or they don't want to see it clearly. They kind of want to stay stuck on how they used to move. but they're not, yeah, I feel like they're not like taking charge here. They're just kind of like thinking about things, thinking about what could start, but keeping all of this hidden to you, right? I feel like they want to be different from the past. I don't know if this, you guys might be person B, you could be person A. Somebody wants to keep something hidden from the other person about what they want to start and how they want to transform their past. Or maybe they want to hide something about how they've changed in their past, but they don't want to really look at it. They just kind of want to like ignore it and keep moving type vibe. I'm not saying this is a past connection for you guys. It could be, but it's really just given they're hiding something from their past while they're trying to also hide the fact that they want something stable and new and ignoring the real decision or the real reason behind a decision they need to make, right? They're just kind of not standing in their power here. Not to read y'all down if that's you, but they're just kind of not standing in their power because they feel as if there's just so many uncovered truths, right? And they feel like standing in those hidden truths makes them even more powerless when in reality it makes them powerful. So yeah, they don't want to see something here. They don't want to see the truth of how they're showing up in the world or how they're not showing up. It's something of that nature. But person B is, they're just kind of waiting on something. They're just kind of like not walking away from some type of conflict. So, now y'all have given me an interesting read, okay? Because now I'm thinking like, okay, you guys are already connected. You're not this isn't given like, oh, we just connected, crush energy, or we just started talking. What are their true intentions? This is like you guys have been in a relationship for a little bit, and this person has stopped communicating as much as they used to. So now you're kind of waiting on them to kind of bridge a gap in some kind of way, or they've stopped pouring into this connection in some way because of some type of hidden truth that they're not exposing. And so you're just kind of waiting, hoping that the conflict will die down, because this feels like arguments, this feels like just having a conflict of interest, difficulties, losing battles, something, but you're not walking away from it, or this person B is not walking away from it. They're just kind of like sitting in it and hoping that it grows into something different and more, right? And they're looking at person A. So I definitely feel like you guys are in connection, but person A is like looking at themselves and how they need to change and how they need to kind of do better. In a situation in order to have anything stable in their life, right? But even with them having these uncovered truths, it's like they feel the uncovered truths. They're not bold enough or brave enough right now with the Emperor in reverse to like stand up to those truths, to be those truths, to uncover their eyes and really step forward the way that they should. So yeah, person A has a lot of things they're trying to work on in silence, and person B is in silent, is in a silent energy while this person's trying to figure it out, basically. So maybe you guys have like blocked them, maybe you guys are connected, but you're just not talking to them, right? You're just like, no, I'm not talking to you until you get your stuff together, right? Yeah, that's what it's given. It's given, it could be no contact from both of you guys, but it really feels like there's some type of connection, some type of contact where maybe it's like a break. That's the energy I'm giving. Like you guys have connected, but now you have decided, let's take a break, right? You still talk every now and then, but you're not officially together or officially, doing the thing. So now you are inquiring about, I keep saying you're person B, I don't know, but person B is definitely like, okay, what's happening here? Is there anything happening? Should I move on? I don't really want to move on, right? But you guys are definitely tapping into this energy to try to see, like, is this person going to come back, or is this person really considering staying as I get my stuff together? If you're person A, so if this resonates with you, welcome to your reading. Let's get into it. Okay. Let's see what their intentions are for you, because we need to see at this point. We got a whole story out here. And I'm like, well, I'm nosy. So I need y'all to tell me, okay? All right, sir. Pile number 2. What are the person on their mind's intentions for pile number 2? What intentions do they have for pile number 2? Spirit, so it is. All right, what intentions does pile number 2's person have with them? What intentions do they have with them? Ooh, bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands, okay? All right, it was stuck for a second, but not too long. They definitely got a lot to say, okay? Definitely. Maybe you guys just have really good conversations or something because y'all have already given me a good story, so. All right, first card out is the 6 of Pentacles, okay? Then we have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Nice. Then I like to pull them from the bottom, y'all. Sorry. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Tower in reverse. We have the 7 of Pentacles again. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Cups. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. All right, a story. Okay, so give me a second to meditate on this. If you don't like to meditate with me, skip along. But if you like to, sit with me, okay? Okay. This is a complicated energy, y'all. So this person A, definitely wants to give to this connection, right? They definitely they want to build a road. They really do, and they want to build some type of long-term stable connection with you. But they're not willing to walk away from certain thoughts and mindsets that they have. So it's kind of stopping them from offering some type of like emotional offer to you. And it's kind of causing this whole connection to have like a sad energy on it, like an energy of like, oh my God. Because person B is definitely like, did I lose this person? Or like what happened? Like they're just kind of like confused. Like, so it's kind of causing everyone to grieve because person A feels like they're going to lose this person because they can't get out of their head and they can't change their mindset for whatever reason. They're not finding that inner strength right now. And person B feels like person A doesn't care enough. They don't care that they're waiting on them. They don't care that they have so much love to give them and that they're willing to build a new road with them. Like person B feels like person A is just all self-absorbed, of course. Okay, so maybe you think your person is really into themselves and that's why you're like, well, why do we keep connecting? So what are their intentions? What do they want? Or if you're person A, your person is definitely like, yeah, where am I at in the equation? Like, do I fit here? Do I not fit here? So they definitely want something with you. If you are person A, they are definitely waiting on you and definitely want to offer you something even through all the conflict. But person B is definitely not willing to change. It's like, it's not that they're not willing to change. They don't want to change this situation. So they're not willing to just like give up, right? They're not willing to, even if everything starts to crumble around them, they still want to be in this connection. They will wait for however long it takes, even to the detriment of their heart's desires. So if you're a person B, I'm here to give you a little pep talk, honey. You might need to leave this person alone until they're able to give you something because they're just not in their personal power right now. They really need to kind of focus on themselves and not really a connection with this 2 of Cups in reverse. Like they're not able to give you what you want if you are person B. And if you're person A, you're not able to give person B what they want. So their intentions aren't to hurt you, right? Their intentions are to eventually, they want to keep the connection because they see in the future that they can really give to you. They just don't know when. And person B, with them holding on, they just kind of are like missing all the opportunities to really experience a equal give and take in love because they're waiting on this person to choose them. But this person has to choose themselves first. So person A is really about to embark on some type of self-love journey. And for you, if you're a person B, um, it's really advised that you just let them go on this journey alone, like don't get tied up in them trying to figure out their mindset, them trying to figure out what they want to do, how they want to release the past, what truths they need to uncover, because honey, you can get wrapped all up in that and then you'll really be sitting lost in the sauce, right? But it really feels like person B is going to have to find their own power outside of this relationship, and their intentions with person A is definitely that they want to be with them. They want to build with them. They see so much potential with them. But person A's intentions are to get themselves together first and not really pour into person B. They just don't got it. They don't have it. Like all their cards are just kind of like self-centered and not, looking towards person B. And person B is like definitely checking for person A. Like we got a person looking here, we got a person looking that way. It just feels like they're all focused on person A, and person A is really like, look, I'm just trying to get it together, right? So that could be very frustrating because you're just kind of like, well, why are we barking up each other's trees, right? If you need to work on yourself, right? But things happen. You meet people at a certain place and then things change and they realize they need to do more work and all that kind of stuff, right? So it seems like that's what it is, but it also feels like you guys are both going to have some type of victorious moment, maybe with each other, but maybe apart. Like it really feels like once person B can kind of like release this connection, there will be some type of victory that comes in. Once person A can really focus on themselves and do some shadow work, they'll have a victory come in. And whether or not that victory leads back to you guys being together or just finding love elsewhere, you guys have a big victory, both of you guys coming in. So I feel like person A's intentions definitely is to be victorious with person B. They just know they can't give that. So that sucks because I understand of like, well, why would you go and like give that to other people if you can't give it to me? It's just that person B is a very special breed, right? Person B is willing to sit through the chaos. Person B is willing to build with this person, and person A doesn't know how to take that. Person A gets triggered with someone staying and making their life comfortable and stable. Person A is used to fly by night energy, and they're having to go through a rebirth to release that energy. So until they can release that and understand that your stability, if you're person B's stability that is offered and groundedness and love that's being offered is a gift, until they can understand that, they will never be able to appreciate person B the way that they really should. Even though they want to and have every intention to, they are not capable of giving that to person B right now. And that's okay. It really is okay. So let's see what else that Spirit wants to say about pile number 2 and your person. Pile number 2's person. What else do you want to tell them about their intentions? So this pile number 2's person and their intentions. What else do you want to tell them? Okay, bottom of the deck is action. So we have nature. Sometimes all you need is to go outside, breathe the fresh air to remember who you are and where you want to be. Let's go. Okay, and then we have a friendship. Yes, be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Okay. And then we have creation. Remember your thoughts, shape your future. Your worlds create today. Your choices become your reality. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this person really needs to like start partaking in like healthy activities so they can get out of their head and really uncover their full truth. And just breathe. Like they need a minute to breathe because they are just like in their head, back and forth, back and forth. They have a lot going on in life. They want to do so much, but they can't see their way through. So the last thing on their mind is a connection, unfortunately. But their intention is to be friends, like at the very least to be friends while they try to get their life together. And I really do feel like this person cares about you, right? You just don't need to have that expectation. I really feel like you guys are person B, but flip it if you need. I really feel like you guys, don't need to have the expectation of going any further with this person. Like, kind of just worry about what you want to create in life, and what you want to bring into this world, and also what you want to experience in this world, so that you can create that in your life as well, and not really just be so focused on what this person is doing. This person needs to rest, honey. They need to just like take a break from life, and a friendship is all they can really handle right now. And while you're waiting, if you continue to wait, start creating some stuff, start putting your emotions into art, into whatever hobbies you have, and just start taking action in your life, because you do have a journey coming up. I just feel like there's just so much more for person B to go and explore. And waiting around for person A is just going to be a waste. It's going to be a waste. I'm just here to tell you the truth. Nothing less, nothing more. Okay. So let's get last oracle for you guys. Person two, pile two, and their person's intention. What else do you want to tell them as we close out this reading, Spirit? So this person, pile two. What do you want to tell them about their person's intentions? Pile number two, Spirit. Okay. Bottom of the deck is tools, number 54. Yeah, this person's going to be looking for new tools to just kind of like stabilize themselves, as we have stability out here, number 37. They just, like I said, they need to be grounded. They're not there yet. That's what they're trying to do. Intention, again, this has come out in pile number 1. It's number 11, make a wish. Okay. It came out in pile number 1. Clearly, it's the intention reading. So, of course, their intention is friendship. Okay. So that just in a nutshell. All right. And then we have evolve, number 31. All the creation and action cards are falling on person B, right? So person B has so much. Okay. So much. I really feel like it's you guys. You guys have so much to look forward to, and that spirit is waiting on you to create and take action on. This person is actually holding you back and holding you down, like with their like down energy, and not being sure about what they want in life. Not even what they want in this connection. What they want in life is holding you back, because you're waiting on them to decide. It's time to turn your head around and start waiting on your creations to evolve. Okay. You got a lot coming, and this connection will evolve into something else if you wanted to, just not anytime soon. It's just not coming anytime soon. But you do have a lot of tools at your what am I trying to say? I am so tongue-tied today. It's all me. Okay. You do have tools at your disposal to just kind of like create whatever you're trying to create. And especially with your spirit team, it just feels like there's so much about to bloom for person B. But if they keep relying or looking to person A, they're going to miss out on all this beautifulness. Okay. So yeah, you guys, that was your reading. I just want to remind you one more time, I have a flash show going on until Sunday. All right. I love y'all so much. And yeah, catch me in the next reading, y'all. Bye. What's up, pile number 3? Welcome into your reading. We about to get straight into it and see what your person's intentions are with you, boo. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. All right, pile number 3, Spirit. Actually, I've done this in pile 2, and now I'm doing it here. And I did it in pile 1. I'm going to actually start off checking the energy of who person A is, who person B is, okay? And then we'll get into the intentions. It's been a fun ride, so let's go ahead and get into it. For pile number 3, can you please show me who person A is, Spirit? So it is person A. Person A, Spirit. Person A ain't got that much to say. Bars. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just I don't like working. I love working, right? I'm a workaholic, but I'm also very lazy. So by the time I get to pile 3, I'm like, oh my God, I'm almost done recording. But I'm having a great time. I'm just lazy. So every time I get over here, I just be rapping. I just be saying weird stuff. Pile 3 brings it out of me, okay? A little shadow work on the fly there. Okay. Pile number 2, not 2. Pile number 3, Lord. Please show me person B. So it is. Person B for pile number 3. Person B for pile number 3, Spirit. All right. Is there? Okay. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Feel called to put it over here by person B. Okay. Person A We have the Eight of Pentacles. Let's go. I love to see the Eight of Pentacles because that just means you're a workaholic to me. Um, Six of Swords. The Five of Wands in reverse. And then we have Strength in reverse. All right. Let's see. For Pile, what? I have not been able to talk today. I don't know what it is. Okay. Person A, person B, Lord. Person B, Six of Cups. Justice for person B as well. This came up upright, but I remember I changed it a little bit. Five of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to look at these. See what I get. Even though this is on person B side, I'm trying to throw this over here and we will remember. Okay. Person A is working on moving past some type of mindset they have, moving past some type of hurt. It feels like they lost their strength in something they were fighting for. And so now they're just trying to work themselves back to that once found strength they used to have in their life. They're just trying to work themselves to having more peace in their life. Like when I entered this pile, I automatically felt more peaceful. I started at pile 1 rowdy because it was a thunderstorm literally going on, and then pile 2 my neighbors were hella loud, and now pile 3 was just like really calm. So maybe you guys are person A, you just kind of been working on yourselves, moving to calmer waters, not having to be so strong and just allowing yourself to just be receptive and go with the flow of life. Okay, so if you're a person A, that's you. But if not, person B is they are looking to give love in some kind of way, right? They want to give love to something to balance it out, maybe to themselves. But they're not really. I also feel like they're not in a talkative mood either. They're not in a collaboratory space right now. They're kind of just worried about themselves and getting themselves on track for something. But they are charging towards some type of like goal that they may have. And if this is person B, they could be charging towards person A, right? But they are like in a space. It's like, even though in the background they're worried about themselves and not really worried about a connection, on the forefront, they do seem like they are trying to pursue person A. And person A is just kind of minding their business. I think person A is kind of like, they're up for whatever. If person B wants to pursue, cool. If not, cool. They're just kind of chilling. But person B gives me that they are presenting one way, but feeling another. They really want to balance themselves out. They really want to take care of themselves. And they don't want to really make any promises right now or have to fight for anything. But they are portraying themselves as wanting something and going after something. So this could look like, if I had to use something outside of love, this could look like somebody trying to climb the corporate ladder, but on the inside they're like, actually, I just want to quit this whole entire career. It's something like that. It's like contrary, like their internal and external are kind of conflicting right now, mainly just because they want balance, right? So I feel like they might make some type of irrational decisions because they want balance. This can also look like, let's say you're on dating apps, right? And there's someone who's like just like flirting down, like, and giving you all the cute little romantic things you want to hear, trying to take you out on dates, like just doing all the cute stuff, right? But in reality, they're doing it to escape from what they really want. They really want, maybe they can't change their job situation right now, so they're dating so that they can feel something, right? Maybe something internally within them, they're not able to face that right now, so they're just like masking it and deciding to just do something fun, right? So person B is definitely in like on the outside for the outside world to see. I'm for the streets, I'm outside, I'm having fun, right? I'm living my life. But on the inside, I really want to just like kick back, relax, and not talk to none of y'all. I really want to be in isolation. And person A is just like, well, I'm just working on myself. Like, I'm cool. I don't really need to entertain anyone or anything. And I don't really need to go harder than what I'm doing right now. I could just kind of flow with life right now. So, yeah, if that looks like any of you, A or B, this is your reading, and we're about to get right into what their intentions are. Okay, let us see. I'm gonna use this deck. Okay. All right, Spirit, for pile number 3. I was about to say pile number 1. I don't know if y'all pile number 1, but pile number 3, Spirit, what do you want to tell them about their person's intentions with them? So be it so it is. What are pile number 3's person's intentions with them? Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, that came out like a carnival, honey. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Okay. All right, let's see. We got some lots going on. Okay. Okay. We have Temperance. I guess I'll take this. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. The 6 of Wands. Page of Cups, the Chariot in reverse, and then we have the 7 of Swords over here, the Hermit in reverse, the Tower. We got a lot of cards, and Death. All right, what a story. You already know what time it is. Give me a second to meditate, and then we're going to get right into it. If you like to meditate with me, sit with me. If not, skip right on ahead, and I'll meet you there. Okay. Okay, this person's intentions with you, they definitely are not looking for anything long term here. Okay. They I feel like they've kind of been in this. We already talked about it. I really feel like you guys are person A, but if you're not, flip it. For person B, they really have been in this like limbo type energy, right? Patiently waiting, trying to see if there's anything that can change in their life. And I also feel like person A has been waiting to see if they're going to have any type of connections with anyone. But person B just doesn't have the intention of starting anything new when it comes to commitment, I guess is what you can say. They're not really looking to commit to person A at all. They are just kind of trying to have a victorious moment. Like I said, like they're charging towards what they think will feel good temporarily. So this could definitely mean that they have like sexual intentions with you, but they don't really have like, I feel like they're just exploring their heart and what they want, but they don't really want to go far with this, right? I feel like there's just hidden energy. Like this person definitely isn't telling you the truth about things. Like if they're definitely saying like, oh yeah, like I want romance and I want a long-term relationship and all this kind of stuff, they're not being honest, right? They're lying because they have different shadows that they're trying to fight. We already saw that they're trying not to look at. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles right here in reverse also here. So it's just like definitely pile 3 person B is definitely not trying to commit to anything, right? Um, I feel like there's just like a lot of other energies involved with this person. And if you're person A, you're not really trying to be involved with all that, but they definitely come with that. They come with a lot of different people that they're talking to, or a lot of different types of baggages. I know how I wanted to say that. Just a lot of baggage with them, right? A lot of luggage. Okay. And it feels like this person definitely wants to get out of isolation and change things in their life, but you know that they're not really trying to work towards this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that they're just looking to feel something. That's really what it's given. Like with the tower, right next to the Six of Wands and the Death card, like they're just looking to feel something, and so that it feels like their life is changing, because they feel kind of powerless in other parts of their life. So what they do have power over is the connections that they make with people, and dating and stuff like that. So I do see that something shocking. I do feel like something shocking is going to happen with this person, whether some type of hidden truth is going to come out of how they're moving, or like someone comes to you, man to man, woman to woman, whatever it is. Um, it's like something like that. And it causes you guys to kind of like release this connection, right? Something shocking comes in that's just kind of like, you're just like, nah, I'm just gonna move on. I'm cool here. And they're just gonna be left with whatever they're doing over here, right? So person B, really, I really feel like that's who you guys are inquiring about. They just not here for you. They are definitely here for the streets. And don't get caught up. You can have your fun, just don't get caught up, because I definitely feel like you guys are just kind of like minding your business and trying to get yourself or keep yourself stable, not even get yourself stable. You're just like flowing with life. And if you are person B, then person A, release person A, honey, because person A is just like chilling. They don't want that drama. They literally have no drama, no scrubs on their side. Okay, they just like, I'm literally just chilling, and I don't need all this chaos. So, yeah. But like I said, I think you guys are person A. And person B just ain't. They ain't popping, y'all. They not it. Okay. They do not have the great intentions for you. They just want to get their little victorious moments, their shine, and then move on and keep exploring, but not move on with you. Okay. And if they do move on with you, it's just merely for an ego boost to use person A. So yeah. I got a burp, excuse me, confirmation. Okay, excuse me. Okay. Messages for pile 3 and their person. Some oracle messages. Sylvia Sphere. Their intentions. Pile 3's intentions. What else do you want to tell them about this? What else do you want to tell pile 3 about this? Ooh. Okay. Bottom of the deck is kindness. Live with compassion, open your heart to all forms, and be an angel with hands. Interesting. That is not what pile 3, person B is doing. Okay. I really feel like you guys are the ones who are very sweet, very nice. And you're just kind of like, well, I don't want to keep myself in hermit mode forever. So I'm putting myself out there. But then you run across this person and they're just like, telling you sweet nothings, honey. But okay, we have gratitude. Be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come, right? So I feel like person A, if you are person A, I feel like you probably have been in the dating field and this person comes along and they're different, right? And so you're just kind of like, well, maybe the time is now, right? And Spirit is like, the time isn't now with this person, but be grateful that you've gotten this far and you're able to spot it. You know what I'm saying? You're able to have more discernment. So you're getting closer and closer to your person. You just got to go through that training first before you get to them. So be grateful that you're able to be in this calm energy and to move towards a calmer life for yourself, and be grateful that you got this reading, baby, so that you can move away from person B, honey. Person B is just, they're giving me their fun time, but they are like a leech or a sore like that you can't get rid of, honey. So we don't want that. We don't want that at all. And we have quest, be bold, and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. So going out there and just seeing what else is out there outside of this person is definitely your advice here. But if you also want to take your quest with this person, I guess you would have a story to tell your friends, honey. So it's up to you. You know, you might get some good luck here, but it's not going to be anything long term, long lasting. So just remember that, okay? The strength card, we have you have courage, you can endure, find your center, and spiral into your power, right? I really feel like this is for person B. They are really trying to find their inner strength to deal with all this background energy. And all they're going to do is come and take your energy and try to use your energy for their strength. And we don't need that. Okay. We don't need that at all. So we also have nature. Sometimes all you need to do is go outside, breathe the fresh air to remember who you are and where you want to be. Okay. Yeah, person B is really struggling. They really are. They really can't hear themselves. They can't feel themselves. They don't know where they want to be. So they're reaching for anything right now, and you don't want to be caught up in that, because that can just keep you in a loop of bad karma for a while until you cut yourself loose of this person, right? So this person just needs to tap back into self again, before they start spreading their bad juju everywhere. That's really all I gotta say. I am disappointed in person B. I really don't think it's you guys, but if it is you guys, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be disappointed, but like, there's help. We can help you release these shadows, because it's messing up real potential connections here. Person A is a real catch. They really are. They've worked on themselves. They have a lot to offer, and they feel like they're not for the BS or the drama, right? So yeah, okay. Last messages for pile number 3. What do you want to tell them about their person's intentions or anything else? So be it what it is. Pile number 3, Spirit. What do you want to tell them as we close out their session? Pile number 3. Okay, bottom of the deck is repose. Number 43. Number 7. Taking a break from this connection. That's all I'm saying. Solitude. 49. Number 9. Having a new start by yourself, person A. I really feel like you're person A, like I already said. Being alone and kind of just taking this solo journey of self-love, and just like, I feel like self-love feels triggering when people say it nowadays. I'm like, we've been loving ourselves. What else? That's how I be feeling. But just taking solitude to just remember that your energy is way more powerful than anyone else's energy, and what's meant for you won't pass you by, right? Like, this person, if they're so great, they'll come back around. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get so hung up on it. We have enthusiasm, number 42, which is number 6. I feel like giving yourself that happiness. Like, she's looking over here to this group, and it's just like, yes, you're gonna have fun worrying about yourself, not worrying about this person, because this person is not worried about you in the way that you're worried about them, unfortunately. And then we have nature's beauty, number 33, which is another number 6. So I feel like this is just saying going with the flow, right? This connection has the potential of having ups and downs, where you guys might reconnect and might disconnect and all that kind of stuff. But then you guys kind of just go with nature, right? And I feel like naturally either you guys will drift or come together. But I feel like nature in general is going to take person A on this quest, like we already said, and on this new journey towards something that makes them feel more powerful in their dating pursuits, and just kind of gives back to them in some kind of way, and makes them feel like they can rest, and make them feel like it's easy to receive all this goodness that Spirit's trying to give to them, right? So person A got it going on, right in alignment. They are moving as they should. Person B got some work to do and does not have the best intentions for person A. They are just trying to feel something, which I have always said is very dangerous when you're just trying to feel something, right? Okay, y'all. All right. I love y'all so much. All right. And I don't know if I said it already, but I'm pretty sure I said it. I have a flash sale going on. It is in the community post, and it is lasting until Sunday. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this on Friday, $10 questions, hit me up. I got you, sending them out throughout the weekend. And I love y'all so much. I will see you guys in the next message. Bye, y'all.